Once upon a time, an extraordinary community of fairies thrived in a mystical garden hidden away from the human world. Their delicate wings shimmered in hues of emerald, sapphire, and rose as they danced among vibrant flowers and sparkling streams. The garden was a place of enchantment and tranquility, where nature and magic coexisted harmoniously. Under the wise and benevolent rule of Queen Liza, the fairies lived in unity and peace. Each fairy possessed unique abilities bestowed upon them by the ancient forces that governed their realm. Annie could make flowers bloom with a touch, Bella could create dazzling lights and soothing melodies, and Zephyr commanded the winds with a mere flick of her wrist. But unbeknownst to the fairies, dark forces were gathering at the fringes of their enchanted world. Deep within the recesses of the Forbidden Forest, a nefarious group of devils, known as the Shadow Legion, plotted their invasion. Led by their malevolent leader, Cuckoo, the devils craved the power and beauty of the fairies' garden. One fateful night, a shadow fell upon the moon, casting an eerie gloom over the garden. They were sensing the impending danger. The fairies gathered in the great grove, their hearts heavy with foreboding. Queen Liza addressed her subjects with a resolute voice, urging them to stand together and protect their beloved home from the encroaching darkness. As the first light of dawn touched the horizon, the devils emerged from the depths of the Forbidden Forest, their eyes ablaze with malice. With wicked grins, they advanced towards the garden, claws and fangs baring. Flames danced upon their fingertips, ready to consume all that lay in their path. The fairies, armed with determination and a profound love for their home, stood their ground. They summoned their magical powers, their wings glowing with ethereal energy. Iris extended her hand, and vines sprouted from the ground, entangling the devils and slowing their advance. Bella's voice rang out, resonating with ancient incantations, creating an impenetrable shield of light. But the devils were relentless, their demonic power testing the fairies' resolve. Cuckoo, with his fiery eyes and formidable strength, singled out Queen Liza, determined to extinguish the beacon of hope that guided the fairies. Their battle was fierce and tempestuous, each strike resonating with the clash of elemental forces. In their darkest hour, a figure emerged from the shadows, her presence radiating an aura of ancient power. It was Celestia, the fairy of celestial magic, awakened from her long slumber by the craze of the garden. With her arrival, a surge of energy rippled through the air, empowering the fairies with renewed strength. Celestia called forth the celestial orbs that held the essence of the cosmos itself. The orbs danced around the fairies, granting them unparalleled power. Zephyr weaved winds into razor-sharp blades, sending them whirling toward the devils. Bella's melodies transformed into piercing sonic waves, shattering the devils' armor. As the fairies fought back with their newfound strength, the devils realized they had underestimated the power of unity and love. They faltered under the onslaught, their ranks diminishing with each passing moment. Their leader, Cuckoo, recoiled in fury, his malevolence no match for the unyielding spirit of the fairies. Finally, the devils were suffered to retreat, their smoky forms dissipating into the darkness from whence they came. The garden was once again bathed in the warm glow of sunlight, the air filled with a victorious chorus of fairy wings. The fairies embraced one another, tears of relief and joy mingling with the scent of blossoms. In the aftermath of the battle, the fairies tended to their wounded and healed the scars left by the conflict. They rebuilt the garden, their magic interweaving with nature's resilience to restore its former glory. And in the heart of the great grove, a memorial was erected, honoring those who had bravely fought and sacrificed to protect their cherished haven. With the devils banished, the fairies emerged from the darkness stronger and more united than ever. They knew that the power of their love and their unwavering bond could triumph over any adversity. Queen Liza, her wings glowing with the light of victory, vowed to remain vigilant, protecting their magical garden from future threats. And so, the fairies continued to dance among the flowers, their laughter echoing through the air. Their garden became a symbol of hope, a sanctuary where magic flourished, and where the strength of unity and the power of love would forever prevail against the forces of darkness.